Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. In this video tutorial I will be talking about string variables and related functions which are widely used for string data analysis. For example, if you have some text files or this data in the form of textual data and you want to analyze some specific words or word patterns or whatever, then you will be using these functions frequently and coming to these functions. So let me go to the Jupyter Notebook. So in this video, so here are some functions: low, upper, concatenation, replication, split, strip, slicing and checking substring, and then replacing some words some stuff or some characters in strings, then string to numeric and format. So these functions we will be covering in this video tutorial and in the next video tutorial. In this video tutorial I will be only covering these three functions. So let's start with the first, how to create a string. For example, I have this sentence, I name it as a variable sentence, and I write I am learning Python. So this is my py string object. When I enter shift enter, so this will create my string object. So let me press shift enter, and here you see sentence I'm learning Python. So this is my string object. I can check the type by using this command type and bracket sentence, press shift enter, and it will give me str. So it is a string object. So this is how you create the string, and the type is as we already discussed, it is dynamically allocated, this type. And then, for example, if you want to make all these letters to the lowercase, then you can use this method or this function sentence.low. So by the way, this is the official library where you will see the documentation of all these functions and all other functions which are related to strings or which can be applied to strings. You can go to this link and see all the documentation according to your application or whatever you are doing. So this low function will convert all these letters to the low. Let's press shift enter and run this. So you can see I'm learning Python. So this I was capital, this L was capital, and this P was capital. They all are converted to low cases. And similarly, you can convert everything to the upper letters by using this upper function, sentence.upper, and press shift enter. So I'm learning Python. So this is how you can convert to low or upper. But as strings are immutable, the original sentence string will remain same. These are the new strings which will be stored in the memory if you store it some variable. So for example, this was the original string. Let me check it if it is the same. Press shift enter. So it is the same as the original one. It is not changed. So this is how this low and upper works. How you can convert the text to low or upper. Then you have concatenation. Concatenation means if you want to add two strings, then what you have to do, for example, one string I have my and then the other is name. So if you want to concatenate them or add them, you have to simply use this plus sign, and this will combine them. So my name, shift enter, so it will give my name. So if you want to give a space, you can enter here white space and then shift enter. So here you will see this space which is coming from here. Similarly, you can add one more string here, my name space is, and this is how it will join all the strings. So this is how you can concatenate the strings. Similarly, if you have this numeric data in strings 3 and 4, these are strings, so you can enter shift enter and you will see 30. It will give you a 34, but it is this quotations or this asterisk on the edges shows it is a character data. You can add space here and shift enter. You will see here it is 34, or enter any other character. So this is how the strings are concatenated by plus sign. Okay, good. Then the next thing is replication. If you want to replicate the string, for example, I have this string name. Let me make it a variable s is equal to name, and I will put here s. So here I have a variable, string variable name s, and here multiply by 2 means I want to see it 2 times replicated. Shift enter, so you see here name. Here you can enter a space and then you will see name. Similarly, you can enter here 4, so it should come 4 times. So this is how you can replicate the string. And similarly, if let me take some more example of 100, and you want to replicate it for 3 times, so this is how 100 will be replicated. Similarly, if you have 100 3 times and then 15, so these all are strings as they are in this what you say, this asterisks or this quotations, single quotations. And here also this 1 5 is also as they will be read as strings object in Python. And then you will see here, so first time it gives this 100 3 times and then 15 2 times. So this is how you can apply this lower and upper functions, and then how you can concatenate the strings. So, and then finally how you can replicate the string. So these 3 functions I covered so far. In next video tutorial I will be talking about the other functions. So stay tuned and keep watching this YouTube series for learning Python with Jupyter Notebook. If you have any questions, you can comment below.